Now that we have seen how the DHCP works, let's go back to our controller and look at how we can set the static IP address. So if we go back to the controller and hit the tools icon and power user communication, now we want to set the static IP address of the device. What we are going to do is we're going to turn off the DHCP and then press set. Again, it's going to do the power cycle because whenever we turn off the DHCP, it needs to power cycle to get that setting. And if we go back into tools, power user, communication, it's going to show an IP address, and this IP address is the last IP address that we set on the controller. And this is again a static IP address, and if we want to change the IP address, what we are going to do is click on the IP menu there and type in whatever the IP address is, 192.168.0.0.1, and if you want to set it to 101, and then we're going to press set. And then that sets the IP address. You might have to click it a couple of times to refresh, and now the actual IP address of the device is 192.168.1.100. Again, just to make sure this IP address is set properly, you can switch to your computer and then type in the address on the web browser. And when I type in the IP address on the web browser, it shows up 192.168.1.101 is the IP address. And that device is connecting, and you can see the data coming through the controller. So that's the way in which we can set the static IP address. One thing to note is that anytime we change the state from static to dynamic with our Hilscher module, we're going to have a power cycle, and that's normal. That's intended for us to have that power cycle. This will not happen with a HMS module. With an HMS module, the device will not power cycle when you switch from static to dynamic, and you will have to manually do that. And in a subsequent video, we'll look at that as well. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel for more videos about how to use our device, how to configure our device, and applications.